It looks like it's working. Hey. Hi, everyone. It has been a very long time since I have streamed, and I've been wanting to get back into it. Uh, I need to stop doing the thing. That's the thing. So, I've been very busy for a long while. But long story short, I now have my own place, and I'm setting up the office, and recently I've been getting into building figurines. So for instance, right now I am building the high grade Gundam Exia. This is all I have. I just have the legs left to do. I have one of them done, so I can finish this like tonight or tomorrow maybe, if I dedicate some time to it. But yeah, that's the Gundam Exia. He's cool. And then I also have, I picked this up recently. The Gundam GQUX, the GQUX, as they say. I've been getting, I'm currently getting into Gundam. I'm watching Double O right now. Then I want to watch the original series and go from there. And I'm absolutely loving it. I actually watched Gundam Hathaway's Flash the other night just out of curiosity, and I absolutely loved it. Don't know the context of anything, but I absolutely love the movie itself. So I'm getting really into Gundam. I'm loving it. Um, I want to get a real grade after I build this, but so that's the goal, to just get more Gunplas because they're super fun. But for now, I also have a lot of Legos. Well, not a lot. I have some Legos I want to build. I'm gonna click off of that because that's distracting me. I have quite a bit of Legos I want to build. Not no, I have a few. I think it's only a few. I have a few Legos I want to build. So I got this for Christmas, I think either last year or the year before, and I just never got around to it. Then I also have a Lego BD-1 from Jedi Fallen Order that I did build, and then I moved. And so when I moved, I had to take them apart. And that was when I moved to the last place I was at. I did never have the room to really display him there. So I never put him back together. But now, in this current space that I have, I do have space. I'm getting another bookshelf, so it's not here yet. But once that bookshelf comes in and once I get things a little bit more organized, I do want to build that. But for now, I can build these little guys because these guys are tiny. Look at that. So, yeah. So, I just had a few hours to spare. So, I can go for like 3 more hours if I want. So, and these are relatively small. It's probably going to take only a little bit of time to make them. But I figured we just chill, hang out. Oh my God, what is going on with my monitor? I didn't realize it did that. What the hell? What? Oh, I don't know if that's the monitor or if that's just OBS. I don't know. Weird. Uh, anyway, I do want to get back into streaming more frequently. Because I've always enjoyed it in the past. Even if no one watches, I've always really enjoyed it. Um, I just don't know what to stream currently. I'm not in the mood for many games, is the thing. I do want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when it comes out on Switch 2 in June, but I don't know if I'd want to stream that. But I think doing, some building streams will be nice. Like I said, I'll finish the Exia off stream because I'm almost done with it, and it's been going. I've just been building that in the background, but we'll build the GQucks on stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But for now, let's get this done. I did build Legos. I was gonna say it's been a long time since I built Legos, but it actually hasn't been terribly long. I built like a Lego Minecraft set last year, and it was just one that my siblings had lying around that they didn't want. So I'm like, cool, I can do that. Let's see. That's interesting. The Kylo Ren one, the instructions feel thicker. I need to be on camera. The Kylo Ren instructions feel thicker, but this has more pieces, surprisingly. Cool. But Kylo Ren is mark number 1, so we'll do that first. Also, if you see the lighting, focus. Weird. If you see like the light, like that lighting thing there, that's because of my ceiling fan. All right, so bag number 1. I don't have any. I don't think I have any royalty-free music installed right now, so that's why I don't have any music in the background. Usually I would if I was doing something like this, but I am not very set up yet. I don't have my I have some box lights that I want to set up for when I do hand cam stuff, but I just don't have them set up yet because I'm still in the process of moving and setting things up. So we'll get around to it eventually. Like I said, this was very impromptu. I was just like, I have some time. Might as well, see how the bit rate is at my internet here. And set it up. I did post that I'm live, right? Yeah, I did link it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Oh. Cool. Then I'm gonna turn on some music for myself here. It's the Gundam Hathaway soundtrack because Hathaway's Flash soundtrack because oh man, it was so good. I've listened to the soundtrack multiple times because I love Sawano. So let's see. First we get that one. Yeah, how I got into Gundam was really funny because last year I played through the Xenoblade games. I have not finished Xenoblade 3 though. Let's see, then we need those. I have not gotten around to finishing Xenoblade 3 because I kind of played a whole bunch of it all at once, like in a very short period of time. I loved it. And then is that over here maybe? It is. Okay, it's the smaller ones, okay. I was playing Xenoblade 3. Oh wait, I can't see the chat. What's happening? Docs, chat. There we go. Yeah, why does it look like that? Hold on. Monitor settings? Is there a sharpness, brightness, vivid pixel? What is that? Color. I don't know. Wow, there is no. Okay. Let's turn that off then. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it's so blurry. Okay, no, that's on OBS's side. Weird. Weird. Huh. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I was playing the Xenoblade games. I played Xenoblade X after Xenoblade 1. Well, no, what happened was I started Xenoblade X after Xenoblade 1. Got like halfway through it. And then I started Xenoblade 2 to take a break from it. And when I wasn't super enjoying Xenoblade 2, I went back to Xenoblade X to finish it, and I absolutely loved it. I think Xenoblade X might be like one of my favorite games ever. I and it really pushed me to power through Xenoblade 2 and get to the and like finish it. Because Xenoblade X's story went directions I never thought it would, and it was awesome. Um, so I was like, if that's what they can do with a story that seems kind of, like it's not bad at first. It's just kind of like, oh, it's just like fairly standard sci-fi. It feels like. Um, then let's see what they can do with Xenoblade 2, which like Xenoblade 2 has a lot of potential in its story. Um, but it just kind of like fumbles the execution like all the time, and it was hard to really tell like what they were trying to do with it early on. Um, that goes here. Okay. Yeah, and you actually build that up there, not so close to my face. Um, and then yeah, but the thing is, I absolutely love Xenoblade X like to pieces. And I was like, okay, but you know, I'm not like super into mech stuff, right? It's like it was just a one-time thing. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at this more closely. Which way does that go? Oh, oh, it doesn't matter which way that goes on because that has a little symbol on it. But it doesn't matter which way it goes because it looks the same, both right side up and upside down. So that's cool. Um, yeah, so I really enjoyed Xenoblade X, and in the past I've played Titanfall 2 and loved that. And it's like, all right, so I was like, all right, I played Xenoblade X, and I'm like, I really like the mech stuff in it, but it's like, does that mean I like mecha stuff? I don't know. So then, out of curiosity, I was like, like I was because I've been like craving something that feels like Xenoblade X, just as, in terms of vibes. So I looked it up and like I saw that Sawano, who did the music for Xenoblade X, also did a lot of Gundam soundtracks. He did Unicorn and Narrative and the Hathaway movie, both of them actually, because there's two of them now. And I was like, okay. And I saw that the mechanical designer for Xenoblade X also worked on Gundam. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So I was like, oh, man, maybe I should check out Gundam. So I looked up like what's like where do you start with Gundam? Saw that there's like timelines and everything like that. Um and but like also one of the first things that showed up was like a Reddit thread of someone else asking the same question, like where do you start? Um and most people in that Reddit thread was like, "Oh, just start with Gundam 00 because it is completely disconnected from everything else." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I started Gundam 00, and I've been loving it. I'm not done with it yet. I think I have like 7 episodes left. Um, I've just been really busy, so I haven't been able to watch it as frequently as I wanted to. Um, but I really like 00. It's got some writing problems here and there. There's some things I'm like, uh, especially in season two. I think season one's really good. Season two, they kind of backtrack a lot of really what seemed to be really bold writing decisions, but it seems that like they maybe wrote themselves into a corner that they unintentionally. So they had to like backtrack some of those decisions, which like, no, oh well, it happens. Breaking Bad had the same thing towards the end. Uh, they jumped the shark a little bit and realize that maybe they can't uh commit to that. Was that a yellow? Or I guess that's one of these blonde ones. But yeah, I started watching Double O, and I really really enjoyed it. I'm still really really enjoying it. Season two definitely picks up later on. It's just a little slow for a little while. And then yeah, I watched Gundam Hathaway recently, Hathaway's Flash, with no context to really any of the Universal Century. but it makes me, and I really enjoyed it. I don't like, obviously, it's like it expects you to know what happened before, but I think it's still enjoyable with how like it essentially just kind of throws you into a situation, and it kind of feels like watching a like one of the Mission Impossible movies, but like not the first one. Uh, well, in fact, I don't even think the first one did it. But it's like, it introduces like the characters into like the story and everything like that, but like doesn't give like a deep involved like, hey, this is who this character is and everything like that. It's just kind of like it feels like jumping into like a Mission Impossible movie that isn't the first one and being like, oh yeah, no, you can follow along pretty well because you're just like, oh, here's this person who clearly has a backstory and everything, but like we're focused on what they're doing now. Yeah, I really want to get more into Gundam stuff. So after I finish Double O, I'm gonna go back and start watching the original series. Um, and I should have more free time coming up soon, so I should be able to watch that one more frequently than I have been in Double O. Mm, but yeah, I'm really, really liking Gundam a lot. So I guess I'm gonna stick with it. This will be my hyper obsession for the year. And oh, and with the model kit stuff is like I always liked Legos. I like building the Legos, uh, following the instructions and all that. But I'm not like the most creative person when it comes to like you know kind of putting uh making your own stuff out of it, which I feel like is what Lego really encourages. That's fine. That's fantastic actually. Um, but it's just never really been my thing. I prefer just following the instructions and building them uh the way they're designed. Um, but and I've tried like I've like helped like one of my siblings build like Warhammer figurines, and I hate Warhammer figurines. Like they do not like go together at all. Like you have to use so much glue because it's like, oh, put this piece here, it'll be fine. No glue required. It's like, what are you talking about? This doesn't. You literally designed this to not work. um, and so Warhammer put me off of like figurine building and everything for a long while. It's also like so much work to like glue everything and then paint it all and everything. It's like I don't want to do all that. Um, and then so when I started looking into Gunplas a little bit, it's like, oh yeah, so you just cut them out of the runners and put them together, and that's it. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing, legit. Like that is everything I've ever wanted. Just nice and simple, and you can do more with it. You can like recolor them if you want. You can take them apart and like swap pieces and everything. Um, I picked up Gundam Breaker 4, and uh that seems super, super fun. Oh, I coincidentally grabbed the right piece. I didn't even realize I needed a colored one. I was just going to grab another black one. Funny. And it's going in the right direction. Nice. Um, what was I saying? Uh, like there's obviously like if you want to customize your gun plays a lot more, you can. But I'm just like, yeah, I just want to build the thing and put it on my shelf. That sounds awesome. Um, and yeah, so far with the Exia, I've been really enjoying it. I just haven't had much time to really dedicate to it. But I definitely want to, but I can definitely finish it like tomorrow or during the week. How's that go on? Oh, that is supposed to have a gap. Oh, so you just so that just there connects to the middle stud in this. Okay. You don't often I don't think you see that super often in Lego sets that they actually do that. You know what? Just notice there's a whole bunch of marks on that piece there. I can't get them off. All right. I think they just got scratched in the bag. Oh well, it happens. All right, and then there we go. So he is kind of cute. Look at him. I'll show you the power of the dark side. I can't remember any of Kylo Ren's lines right now. Uh, I've as you can see, I've been thinking so much about Gundam. I have not thought about Star Wars very much in recent times. I want to because Maul Shadowlord just came out with like the first two episodes, and I haven't watched them. I've been really looking forward to that, but I have not watched like Tales of the Jedi no, I watched Tales of the Jedi, but I have not watched Tales of the Empire or Tales of the Underworld. I just haven't. I really just have not. I'm really behind on Star Wars. I still need to watch Skeleton Crew because Skeleton Crew is made by a lot of people that I am so curious about how they would do Star Wars. The Daniels directed an episode. I'm like, what the hell? Um, so I'm very, 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 very curious how that is. The last Star Wars thing, I think the last thing the last Star Wars media I consumed was the Acolyte, and I really liked the Acolyte. I thought the Acolyte was awesome. Um, I really like the High Republic books from what I've read, but I'm still in phase one of the High Republic. I think I just barely got through wave one because I'm trying to read everything. But it's like I've just been so busy in recent years. Um, but I do want to get back to like reading and watching stuff. That's like those are like the blind spots where I just have not been reading and watching much in recent times. Um, so definitely like once I get some more free time, spare time, I'm gonna do that a lot more. Let's see. Oh my god, I just noticed the focus on that. Hold on, let me properties. I can adjust the focus because I hate it when it does autofocus. What? Oh, I have to use autofocus. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better when I get my lights set up and everything so I can properly see things. Okay. So we just did that. So now we're on this one. So we need another one of these. And that goes here. Flip that around. All right, OBS, be that way. Ugh. Bum, bum, bum. What? Oh, just one of them. Okay, I thought it said two. Okay. Man, it looks like there's like something growing out of the side of him. uh, okay. So we get one of these, and that. Stick them together like that. Nice. Uh, interesting. God, man, these are so scratched up. No, I mean the box is banged up too. Which I think that's how it was when I got it. But man, it's a little unfortunate to see. Um, oh, weird. And that goes like that. Is that right? It looks weird. I guess that's right. Huh. All right. Get there. All right. These. Oh, another thing that got me like big reason why I watched Gundam Hathaway is because um Sawano did the soundtrack for Xenoblade X, and so I've been listening to like his other OSTs in the what? Oh no, okay. I need to do this. I've been listening to his other OSTs, and so I ended up listening to like Gundam Hathaway. I was like, oh. No, first I listened to Gundam Narrative, and I was like, holy shit, this is good. And then I listened to Gundam Hathaway. I'm like, holy shit. And then I saw trailers for Hathaway 2, and I'm like, oh my god. And then like I saw that Hathaway what was on Netflix. I'm like, man, do I? I'm curious. Like, just like how bad would it be if I just watch Hathaway 1 right now with no context? Like I know because I know it's like it's based off novels that were written in the late 80s. Um, and then and like they're like the last thing in the Universal Century timeline wise, I think. So I was very curious to see if like I would get thrown off or anything like that. But no, it was like actually, like I said, it was pretty easy to follow. Like, of course, there's gaps in my knowledge, so there were a couple things here and there that I'm like, I don't understand what. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not really sure what that is implying, but I can tell pretty easily that's like, oh, that's like it's due to context I do not have. Um, and I'm okay with that. Like, it doesn't feel like it comes out of nowhere. It feels like, oh, that's something I didn't know about. Man, he looks weird. I don't really like how there's like the gray in there that you can see. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know, weird. Then you get two of these for his little tootsies. Oh, they're to the front. Duh, there's tootsies. But no, I really love Sawano's music. I don't know how he does it. How he's able to balance being so intense but while still being so like heartfelt at times. Like the Xenoblade X soundtrack is so good. Um and legit like I said the story surprisingly like it for a long time the story kind of drags its feet and focuses on letting just the gameplay and the atmosphere uh really go for it rather than being like a very like cinematic story or having a lot of like really deep narrative intention that like the other Xenoblade games are really good at. Uh, but towards the end, Xenoblade X like pulls out all the stops, and it's like legit like one of the best finales in like any game I've played. I absolutely love Xenoblade X. And Sawano's music, like just like towards the end, like the last, like there's so much music towards the end that is like so good, and like it only appears once in the whole game, and the game is like 100 hours because of just how much game, because of just how gameplay focused it is. It's very much focused on like, you know, go through all the systems and uh, you know, be an RPG, run around, explore, engage with all the mechanics, and fight a whole bunch of different things. It's really fun. Um, but where does it go? Goes like that. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool to like show his cape like going off his shoulder and down. I like that actually. I didn't expect that. Um, but yeah, Xenoblade X like it pulls out all the stops near the end, and then uh, just the music for like some of the final encounters is so good. It literally like I love the soundtrack for Xenoblade X. I mean, I love the soundtrack for Xenoblade One. I actually really do like the soundtrack for Xenoblade Two, and I love the soundtrack for Xenoblade 3. I just haven't finished the game yet, so I haven't listened to it a huge amount. But I do really, really like it. Um, but Xenoblade X is something special. And then when I listen to some of those other like Gundam tracks, I'm like, oh, that's just how Gundam music is, or at least his Gundam music is. And then Double O has like some really good music as well, here and there. Um, yeah, I do want to watch Witch from Mercury as well eventually. When I have more time, I'll get to it. But I want to finish Double O, and then I'll jump into the Universal Century, and that's gonna be awesome. There's a little lightsaber. I actually don't have one of these little Kylo Ren lightsaber pieces. I actually don't really have really any uh, Star Wars like I don't have many Star Wars Lego sets like with minifigures. Everything I have is like bigger ones. It's just that Legos are so expensive, and that's another thing with Gunplas. Gunplas are like $20 each for high grade, and high grades are really cool. When you get to real grades and like master grades, perfect grades is when they get more expensive. But even then, real grades are like 30, $40. And they're insanely detailed from the videos I've seen. So yeah. Oh, and then a little stand for him. And then just put him on. There we go. There is Lego Kylo Ren. He looks a little derpy, looks a little goofy, but it's fine. I just don't like how all scratched up the Legos are. It really shows on the black. Oh well. All right. Well, one down. I guess we. What time is it? Wow, that only took half an hour. Jeez. Well then, I guess we get started on the next one then. If that's the case, maybe I'll uh continue building Exia. after this. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. I legit thought this would take a lot longer. Dee. Hey, dope up. CP. Got a dog here. I took her for a walk this morning, so she's extra tired now. All right. We need this. And then 2 of these on the corners. Wonder if I should zoom in a little bit more. You guys think I should zoom in a bit more? That'd probably be good. No, I don't want to deactivate that. I want to configure video. Let's zoom in a little bit and no, not that. There we go. And that's, yeah, that's like more middle. Cool. All right. That's a little better. Apply. Yeah. And like I said, when I get more lights, when I set up my lights in here after I get some other things cleaned up, it'll be a lot easier to see. Hopefully the focus won't do that as much. I feel like I need to turn, is that just my monitor? Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. That is what the webcam does. Okay. I forgot the webcam, like the contrast is weird on the webcam. It's never super clear unless you have like the right lights. So yeah, I definitely need to set up my lights. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Bum bum. Bum bum. Let me get the red caps on here. Right? Yeah, it's red caps. On the studs. What is it? What is this part? I don't exactly know what I'm building. Oh, that's the little thing they have on their backs. On the back of their belts. Yeah, okay. I forgot stormtroopers had that for a second there. Yeah, that's it. A lot of irregular building techniques using the middle studs. You don't see that super often, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's somewhat considered an illegal building technique. uh, well, not completely. I mean, it's still sturdy enough as a thing. So, yeah, the illegal building technique is when you like slot them like that in between. So, maybe doing that's fine. Then we need one of these, and then one of these. Cool. Oh, and another blue one. Okay. Another big red piece going on the front. And then that little waist piece. Ooh. Nice. I actually really like how that looks. I think the black just works a little better than the gray on Kylo Ren. Okay. Doo doo. What am I looking for? This one. His little hand. Oh, look, his little grippy claws. He's got little grippy claws. Arr. Yeah, I need to figure out how to fix the white balancing on this because that's like so red. It's hard to see any detail on it. Like you're not, the camera just literally isn't focusing on it. There we go. Yeah, nah, I'll go through my cameras, my webcam settings. Eventually. Hmm. Where is another one of those? The meaty claws. There it is. I suppose that goes forward. Hard to tell. And then we pile these on. Busy week. Stacking the grays. This is not too different from Kylo Ren. It's for the inner head just to fill it in. You're never gonna see it, so that's why they use like pink and stuff there, just to have some color separation inside so it's easier to see in the instructions. But it's all getting covered up anyway, so you know it can be any color. Interesting. And huh. What time is it? It's only, man, I should not be this tired. Well, I have been up since like 6 a.m., so I didn't necessarily sleep in today. I just kind of stayed late in bed longer than usual. only by like an hour or two. I still get up. I've become a morning person. Um, which in some ways is awesome, and in other ways, like, oh boy. um, what? There it is. Oh, interesting. Man, this has a lot of like very specific pieces. Well, at least prints on pieces. But I don't know why. I just wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this to just be, huh? Oh, it's weird. That's weird. It doesn't perfectly align. If you can see, I mean, yeah, it's the eye piece is slightly offset from like the other face piece. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. See how it's like the nose part is like slightly off to the left and not directly in between those two triangles. If it can focus on it, please. Yeah. Huh. Just a little printing error. I'm not being super critical. It's Lego. It's just something you noticed. Like I said, I still like Legos. I think they're a little bit over. I mean, yeah, they're pretty overpriced these days. That's why I don't really get them. I do want. What are you doing, pup? You snoring? What's up? Are you dreaming? You're dreaming. You're having a dream. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Hi. You tired? You take a nappy nap? You can lay down. You can lay down, pup. Uh. Okay. So this goes here. All right. Ugh. Cool, cool, cool. Man, I actually am really liking this, how this one is coming together. More than the Kylo Ren one. This is actually like, because I like how, like, they have the black going all the way around. Then you can see like the different layers of it. And like, yeah, you had like the black under the helmet and everything. I really like it so far. Oop, where'd that go? There it is. 83 stud black piece plate. And this one. Oh man. Do 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 do. And that one goes. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Then we got this one here. And then this one here. Oh, wow, look at that. We did it. Whoa. Whoa. Are we almost done already? Jeez. Yeah, we are almost done. There's not a lot of pieces left. Crazy. Alright. Ugh. Do that 4 times? Okay. And 2 stud pieces on the bottom. No hesitation. No generation. No generation. Oh man, I love these silly Lego like gun pieces. I remember like when I had Legos as a kid, these would come like you would make some of the Lego City fire department sets had these that you turn into like fire extinguishers and stuff like that. And I always just took it apart. I was like, ah, look, this guy has a gun. uh, also the what was the other one? Um, oh shit. What do you call the megaphone pieces? Like the pieces that look like a megaphone. You just put the Lego stun on them, and it's like, oh, it's a blaster. That's how they did in the Lego Star Wars games. Oh, it has like a little sight on it, or a little what's supposed to be a sight, or something. And he holds that in his hand, his little baby claws. Oh, there's not enough extra pieces to make another one. Damn it. Oh well. All right, and then. There we go. He's all done. Man, he looks so red on the camera. Uh, he's not that red in real life. I can tell you that. Everything looks a lot red. That's supposed to be pink. I mean, that is pink, but it looks so much more red on the monitor. It's probably a mix of my monitor and then the color settings of the OBS webcam. Yeah. I actually like this one more than Kylo Ren. I think it's just kind of like how it comes together and how you can see the different parts of it. Maybe part of that is just due to it being a stormtrooper. It just kind of comes together a bit more. Where with Kylo Ren, you have to mimic cloth, and it's a little bit more difficult to do that with hard plastic pieces. But yeah, there we go. We built our 2 guys. Yeah, that was not even an hour. Crazy. I thought that would take a little bit longer. But I was just blasting away. Now they can fight. Yeah. But now they can also kiss. All right. Well, I have these extra pieces that I'll need to put away. Um. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, like I said, I'll probably build the Lego Exia off stream since, I'm almost done with it anyway. And then, next time I stream, we'll either build the GQUX or we'll start rebuilding the my Lego BD1. But honestly, uh I really want to build this. I really, really, really want to build this. So we'll probably do that next time. Which could be probably not this coming week, but sometime the week after. Because I know I'll have time off. So sometime then we'll build this. I have no idea when. Maybe I'll give it a heads up, maybe not. But man, this thing looks so cool. I watched Mecha Guy. How do you pronounce his name? Mecha Guy Katsu, I think is the channel name. I watched his video on this. It looks so cool. I have no idea like what the show. I mean, I know some things about the show. I know that's like an alternate reality of the Universal Century. Like, what if, like, I think it's like, what if Char took the Gundam instead of someone else? Um, like the RX 7800. Um, but honestly, don't know much more about that other than like seeing the trailer and seeing the animation, the art style. The mech designs so crazy though. They're unlike anything else I've seen from Gundam, and they look so cool. Man. But yeah, no. I'm excited to build this. So we'll get around to it eventually. Oh, man, I'm so tired. My gamer subs isn't helping me. I've barely had any. That's probably why. All right. Anyway, for anyone who's here, thank you for watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for uh hanging out. And I'll see you guys next time. When we build this. I'll try to give a heads up if you want to follow me anywhere for notifications for that. Blue Sky is the only place I'm active. I think it's the only account I have really. It's the only one I think is, yeah, because I think it deleted most everything else. Yeah. So follow me on Blue Sky if you want updates or just want see me talk about Gundam a little bit every now and then, because that's kind of the only thing I've been posting about. Um, and yeah, with that, have a great day, everyone. Uh, I'll see you all next time.